10 times more effort to have the life of your dreams, to be making the amount of money of your dreams, and you're just one level away from it. When you walk into any room, I need you to walk with your head up. Go out there and give big energy. Let people be curious about who you are and what your brand is. So a lot of you guys want to just talk under the mic and play safe. It's okay to have haters. It's okay if people are like, oh my goodness, you're doing too much. Babe, if you're not doing too much, and the people are not talking, that means we can always do more. Get those people talking, whether they like you or don't. Get them talking, because no one is going to remember anyone who was shy, timid, soft-spoken. People are gonna talk anyways. Give them something to talk about. For those that are looking to become their dream woman, you guys don't even start your morning the way your dream woman would. If you know that you're meant for more, but you've been holding yourself back, then this is a video for you. You could be living out your dream life, in your dream body, driving your dream car. Your reality is your dream life. If only you 10 times your own efforts. I was having a conversation today at the gym, and I was giving so many people advice about giving 10 times more effort. I found that so many women were just holding themselves back, shy, intimidated, timid, insecure, and just lacking in self-confidence. Lacking in showing up every day as the dream woman that you know is possible. She is already inside of you and she's waiting to be unlocked. Your potential, your dream self is ready to be unlocked. And after this video, you should feel better and you should start taking action. Let's get into the video, but before we do, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and comment something motivational down below. Let's get into it. You're probably not even far off from your dream life. You're just one level of consistency and discipline away from your dream life. I want you to think about that. You're just one level of consistency and discipline away from your dream reality. So many of you guys could be putting in 10 times more effort every single day. 10 times more effort to have the life of your dreams, to be making the amount of money of your dreams, and you're just one level away from it. When you start showing up like the woman you're becoming, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and even in how you present yourself, everything will change. Deep down, you are that girl. How does that girl maneuver? How does she carry herself? How does she present herself? A lot of you guys have been winging it, half-assing it, surviving, when you know that you want to be the CEO of your life. If you want to have your dream life or get closer to it before the end of the year, here's tip number 1, show up daily. Like I mentioned before, a lot of you guys are half-assing your days, not putting yourself together. We're going to get there. But I need you to start showing up daily. Stop waiting to feel ready. You're not going to feel ready. You need to force yourself and put yourself into it, into the motion, into who you want to become. Put your dream life into motion, into action. Success is built through repetition. A lot of you guys are only repeating bad habits. You want to sleep in, you want to scroll on your phone, you want somebody to feel sorry for you, or you feel sorry for yourself, or you're complaining, or you're nagging, or you're just ordering a bunch of takeout, wasting money. Repetition is really important for success. Are you repeating habits that are going to make you successful? Is your mindset how you think? Is it going to allow you to become more successful, or is it holding you back? Because what you think about, how you perceive yourself, how you think of yourself, how you maneuver through this world, you are repeating either habits that are holding you back or habits that are getting you closer. And if you know that you've been holding yourself back, I want you to start showing up as your higher self and forcing yourself into that action, whether you like it or not. I need you to start doing what needs to be done, not being told, not being forced by anyone else. I need you to start doing what needs to be done. Some people will ask me, oh, how did you become this woman? How? I eventually got sick of my reality. I didn't like it. So I decided I was going to change it. It's going to require sacrifice. It's going to require you being tired some days. Some of you guys are just tired because you eat like crap. Can you imagine? You're just wasting your life tired from eating like crap rather than tired from working in your purpose. And with that comes abundance, provision, freedom, happiness, peace. I need to start doing what needs to be done even when no one is watching. Every small action compounds, even on your off days. Showing up at 40%, 50% is better than not showing up at all. Showing up at 40%, 10%, 50% is better than not showing up at all. Guys, let's go. You know that you have big dreams, big goals. You know this, and you have not been showing up as your best self. Put yourself together. Have plans, set goals. Stay on top of those goals when you said you would, and force yourself to do it. Don't rely on other people to force you to do it. This is your life. Go and take advantage of your days. Which leads to tip number 2, act like your higher self. So I was having conversations with a few girls at the gym today, and we were walking on the treadmill, and she was talking to me about her content creation, different platforms. And she said, you know what? I just feel like Instagram, I'm just wasting my time. And I was like, who's your target audience? Who do you want to talk to? What is the message that you're trying to convey? What is the value that you're trying to put out on these platforms? What is your overall mission? I'm asking you that as well as I'm asking her. So I'm giving her advice. You're a mom, you have 2 kids, and you don't want to post your children online. Great, cool. But what do you want to teach women about motherhood, or also earning an income while they're at home raising children? What is the mission behind it, and how can you provide value? Well, unfortunately, the world is so shallow. Let's call it what it is. The world is so shallow, and you truly have to put yourself together for people to sometimes listen to you, especially when you're first starting. So you may come to the gym with no makeup and low energy, but when you're about to go and deliver or sell something, babe, you need to up the energy and up the effort. So I told her, I need you to put more pep in your step. You want to coach mothers? You want to coach anyone? You want to coach yourself? I need you to be your biggest cheerleader. Put yourself together and carry yourself like people are going to listen. When you walk into the room, your aura demands attention. You don't even have to open your mouth, but because the way you move about yourself, people want to know what you're selling. People want to know who you are. Also, how you present yourself as well. This is huge. This is important. A lot of you guys are just putting half-ass effort. I said, girl, do your hair, split that middle part. Do your hair, whether it's sleek, straight, curled, put the makeup on. You don't need to do heavy makeup, but put yourself together. Find some outfits. Go big. When you put something on the internet, babe, people are going to talk anyways. Give them something to talk about. She didn't miss anything. She hit every point. Her mindset, her outfits, her confidence, everything about her sells what she's talking about. You want to teach women how to glow up? You need to be doing that behind the scenes. You need to show up when you don't feel like it. You need to put yourself together just because. I said, go home right now, put yourself together, even if you're not going anywhere. Have your outfits planned so when your husband comes home, you give him the children, you start recording. But we can make this happen. When you walk into any room, I need you to walk with your head up, your shoulders back. Why are the girls like this? I need your shoulders up, your chest up. Smile. Go out there and give big energy. Let people be curious about who you are and what your brand is. So a lot of you guys want to just talk under the mic and play safe. It's okay to have haters. It's okay if people are like, oh my goodness, you're doing too much. Babe, if you're not doing too much, and the people are not talking, that means we can always do more. Get those people talking, whether they like you or don't. Get them talking, because no one is going to remember anyone who was shy, timid, soft-spoken, we can't hear you. Nobody's going to remember anyone who put themselves in a box and kept yourself there. No one's going to remember you. Be bold. God wants you to be bold. God wants you to be light in this dark world. And a lot of you guys are holding back your potential because you care, because you think, oh, you're going to be too much. If you want to put yourself out there and change your life, go and do it. Be bold. Put energy and effort into it. 10 times that today. Walk around differently. Walk with and sway those hips. Move those shoulders. Put that confidence in you. And you are going to see that life starts to feel different. Dress like her. Speak like her. Move like her. Taking pride in your appearance is self-respect, not vanity. And sometimes we're like, oh, we don't want to be cocky. Unfortunately, we live in a shallow world, baby. You got to put yourself together. You got to be too much sometimes. But you know what? The people that don't think you're too much want to learn from you. They want to know how you got to being that bubbly, that person that doesn't care what other people think, that person that isn't afraid to be themselves, that person that isn't afraid to leave the impression in the room, the lasting impression in the room, the person that is not afraid to be seen, babe, or heard. Start wearing what's going to make you feel confident, and make sure it's intentional. If you're going to the gym, baby, put on a nice outfit. Yesterday, I went to the gym in sweatpants. Baby, she was on day 3 of her cycle. And I said, you know what? We're just going to push through today. And I got to the gym and I sent my man what I was wearing. I was like, babe, I feel like a bum. I usually look well put together. My outfits, my sets, I was looking nice. I'm always looking nice. I put these baggy pants on and it's some Nike Air Force. And I'm like, ugh, I feel like a bum. This is not my style. I did not feel that great in the outfit. I pushed through that workout though. But after, I was like, I am never dressing like this ever again. I don't care how comfortable I want to make myself feel. I'm not trying to be comfortable. I'm trying to be that girl. And I'm going to leave a lasting impression. Everywhere, every room you walk into is an opportunity to sell or be sold to showcase your brand, to stand on business. We're not always going to want to feel like that. But after that moment, I just knew I didn't ever want to feel like that walking to the gym or going anywhere else. I would never go anywhere else in that outfit, right? Some people got bonnets on. Some people got all this sweatpants and loose clothing, dull clothing, washed out clothing. You don't need to have designer outfits or designer handbags or designer shades or designer shoes to put yourself together nicely. With that being said, ladies, I also like to take care of my stuff. Quality is everything. A lot of you guys like to shop fast fashion or designer trends, but a lot of people like to shop fast fashion. Quality is everything, y'all. You have to be really intentional with the pieces that you buy. And so I want to show you a few of my favorite items, starting off with this Lola Croco Teddy Blake bag. Y'all, I introduced this to you earlier on in the year, and I have been on my glow up, level up journey. This is my laptop bag. I wanted to show you guys with all of the pockets open. This bag has lasted. It's doing really good. It also comes with a long shoulder strap, but I don't actually use the shoulder strap. I love to have this handbag and my laptop in it. We go to the coffee shop together. We go traveling together. You know something? As I've been traveling a lot this year, I wanted bags that didn't have all the names or labels all over it. I just wanted a classy handbag, and this one, it just has lasted so long and has stayed in such good condition since I got her. The craftsmanship, the quality of the leather, how it's just held up with everyday use. Y'all, I am someone who is always in the gym. As you guys know, I'm a fitness trainer. But when I do go out, or if I'm editing from home and I'm like, you know what, I'm just spending too much time indoors, I want to go to a coffee shop, and I go to nice coffee shops. I like to be in the financial district. I like to be around wealth. I like to put myself together and look good. Even though I'm a personal trainer, people don't need to know that I'm a personal trainer by the outfits that I wear. So I try not to wear too much gym clothes outside. Also put myself together where I also feel like the CEO of my life, a businesswoman that's always well dressed, whether she's in leisure wear or she's dressed up. And sometimes I'll wear a basic outfit and I'll carry my beautiful statement piece of a handbag. Christmas is coming up, but honestly, I never really wait till Christmas just to get something nice. If you are looking for a quality handbag that is affordable and it's gonna make you feel like a $1 million CEO, Teddy Blake is having an upcoming sale for this week. I really want a nice black bag that I can also put my laptop in. You do not want to miss this sale. The link to shop their sale is down below. They are having 35% off. And if you use my code, you're going to get an additional $30 off. I'm going to show you guys my Versace shades that I wear often. You also should get a pair of just like quality sunglasses, okay? Just imagine the fit. Not this outfit maybe, but like nice bag that's affordable, sunglasses that are affordable, and like look at my hair too, just like put together, right? Put together. If you like jewelry, put the jewelry on. For me, I don't wear too much jewelry. You need to have a really good pair of heels as well, but of course they do not need to be Louboutin. I've seen so many editions and so many models of this heel style for a more affordable price. These are the little things that make a simple outfit stand out and pop. And also, like, I'm not in the corporate world. I don't need to do the most in dressing up. However, that doesn't stop me from putting an effort into my look. So whenever I'm going somewhere, people are stopping me like, who are you? What do you do for work? And then I tell them I'm a personal trainer. They're like, oh, wow, but why do you dress so nice? And why aren't you in fitness clothes? Well, you should separate yourself and just try new things here and there. But yes, definitely check out the link to my Lola Krakow Teddy Blake bag. This is the edition in 15 inches, so definitely check her out. Your higher self isn't waiting for a milestone, okay? She's built through discipline, self-respect, and the way that she carries herself. So you may not be in the field of your dreams right now. You may not be the luxury content creator. You may not be where you want to be. But let's start showing up as her in what you currently have, and then buying affordable pieces every now and then, treating yourself. So instead of buying fast food, let's start spending our money on quality items that are gonna last you forever. And it's also gonna make you look more put together. So many people waste their money on fast food every single day, drinks, coffees, teas, just always ordering out, when you could have nicer things. And like I said, the world is pretty shallow. So the way that you carry yourself, you present yourself, is that going to help you in business? If you do not look good, if you do not know how to take care of yourself, you're a personal trainer and you eat a lot of junk food and takeout, do you think people are going to take you seriously? Now, I don't need to be in a fitness outfit for people to take me seriously. When you see me in person, or I'm dressed up or I'm in gym clothes, you see somebody who takes themselves seriously in the gym. You just know this girl works out. She has to be a trainer, the way that she's built. Like, people are asking me, are you a bodybuilder? What kind of athlete are you? And whatever it is that you want to, whatever field you want to get into, whether it's a side hustle or you want to make it your full-time job, take yourself seriously and make sure you keep your stuff clean. I've had this bag for almost a year now. It looks like it's brand new. Not only because it's good quality, but I also take care of my bag. I take care of my heels. I've had these heels for about 2 years now, and I take care of them. When I wear them, I usually clean the bottom. I didn't clean it from the last wear, but I usually clean the bottom. I clean inside as well, so it's not dirty. The soles, it's not dirty, right? And so that they're clean, and I put it back on my shelf. Take care of your stuff. So many of you guys are like, I want this, I want that. You don't even know how to take care of your stuff. If you want to become that girl, 10 times your efforts to take care of your stuff, keep everything clean and put together. Tip number 3, Get serious about consistency and repetition. No more when I feel like it. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna feel better. Today I just wanna lie in bed. No more when I feel like it. Discipline outperforms motivation on any day. Every single time. Think about it. If you had autopilot good habits that were just like, even though I don't feel good, I'm gonna show up. There are moments where I don't feel like showing up for my clients. I may be tired, I may be cramping from my cycle, but my client starts at 7. I still have to show up, right? I want to look like a trainer, so I still have to go to the gym. It's non-negotiable at this point. I want to have this kind of life. I want to drive this kind of car. I want to have nice things. Autopilot, like you gotta move. All right, how badly do you want what you want? Come on, how badly do you want what you want? So you're relying on motivation. I don't feel like this. Oh, my boyfriend upset me. I had been in relationships where, man, my first relationship, if he got, like, there's so many girls in and out. So if he upset me or I was just flustered about something, man, you couldn't even get me to go to work. I was calling in sick. I wasn't even sick. I was just emotionally drained from a person and situations that I put myself in. And of course, you're gonna feel unmotivated if you're around the wrong people, the wrong energy. You're scrolling, you're seeing things that are making you feel behind or unhappy. You gotta refocus and you gotta apply discipline. This is what my dream woman does every single day. What does she do? What kind of life is she building? How does she start her day? For those that are looking to become their dream woman, you guys don't even start your morning the way your dream woman would start. You're waiting to become this person or have this amount of money to start. Okay, realizing that so many of the YouTube creators that you're watching, they tell you all the time that they worked a 9 to 5, that they worked or they were in school and they had to start to implement better habits and systems. And you guys are over here like, I'm still scrolling, I'm still just in a rut, I'm just still want to be disobedient. It goes through one ear and out the next. You need to start acting like your higher self, like her routine. What does it look like? How does she eat? There's a lot of people that struggle to eat healthy food because your system has gotten so used to junk food that you don't know any differently. And eating clean food tastes weird, foreign to you. How crazy is that, hey? All this sodium, sugar, and sauces, if I told you you couldn't have that, you'd be like, oh, are you kidding me? I can't survive. Are you kidding me? How does your higher self eat? They don't want to be constipated. I know mine has a flat stomach and a fat ass. That's exactly what I have. Got some nice legs. That's exactly what I have. She got some built arms. I'm strong. That's exactly what I have. The woman that I want to become, yes, I have to think about how does she move every single day? How does she carry herself? How does she put herself together? Baby, this girl is on fire and I am not shrinking for absolutely no soul. If anything, I'm gonna get better and you should too. That's what you should want for yourself. So get out of bed, get out of the habit of scrolling, get out of the habit of waiting on somebody else or waiting for when you feel like it. You're not gonna feel like it. Your brain is constantly in comfort zone. You wanna snuggle, you wanna be warm. Get up, pull your pants up, buckle up, and change your life. Get out of trying to be comfortable and cute and cozy. If you want your life, yeah, you're gonna scratch for it. You're gonna go for it. You're gonna climb that mountain. You're gonna get some bruises. You're gonna cry some, but baby, at least you'll be crying with a higher bank account, with more in your bank account, with more freedom, abundance, and flexibility at the top of God's mountain. Okay, because there's a lot of beauty in this world that you are meant to see, but because you want to be comfortable and cozy, that is why you're not seeing anything aside from what people are posting on social media. You should be sleeping. You should be selfish. You should be like, no, this is how my girl operates. Let me go get there. Let me get to the gym. Because you know what? When you start going to the gym, your body just starts looking so good. You start feeling so good, so sexy. Honey, are you kidding me? Absolutely no one regretted working out. No one regrets eating well. No one regrets putting themselves together. And I don't go broke trying to get nice things or buy nice things so I can look good, okay? You don't need to do all that. Think about your dream woman and how does she spend her money? How much money is in her bank account? I don't want you to look at your bank account right now because I know this is a season of, it's not about what you currently have. It's what you can do with what you have, like time that you have. What are you going to do with that time? Stop waiting to feel like it. You're not ever going to feel like it. And if you only have one day out of the week that you feel like it, well, great. You're going to delay your success. It's time to track your habits and hold yourself accountable. Progress comes from patterns, not bursts of efforts. 1 minute you feel like, oh, I want to be nice and loving and I'm going to be a CEO. And the next minute you're like, oh, this is too hard. Push through the hard. If you don't have your dream life, it's because you don't want to push through the hard. Everyone wants an easy life where they can just lay back. I'm sorry, not everybody's gonna be born into that. I wasn't born into that. Most of the content creators you're watching were not born into that. One of my favorite content creators would be Haley Gamba. And especially because her story from before and how she looked also many years back and her transition and transformation over time. That right there is an example, ladies, that you can do it too. Like, you can get up one day and just change your life. And she's always en route to leveling up. She's a badass. So why can't you? Nobody had to force her to go to the gym. She decided, like, I'm gonna change my body. You can see the transition. You can see it. And you, like, her energy, her aura just gets better and better in every video, every time. It's because she's doing the work. And she pushes through the hard, even behind the scenes. Don't forget that the people that you watch, guys, are human, just like you. We have emotions, we have struggle, we have pain, we have things that go on behind the scenes. We have losses, we have deaths, we have breakups, we have heartache, we have pain too. You pinch me, ouch. We are human, just like you. Why can't you? Ask yourself that. Why can't you? Tip number 4, master your mornings. How does your dream woman wake up? How does she maneuver in the mornings? And listen, if you are gonna watch all these glow up content videos, level up content videos, you've already heard Layla Hormozi, you've heard Natalie, you've heard Haley Gamba, you've heard Shanice, you've heard Jazz Turner, you've heard so many amazing content creators tell you about the morning routine. Lena Lifts, morning routine. Y'all, how many videos y'all gonna watch before you're like, nah, I'm gonna change my life? And it starts with your night routine and your morning routine. But are you set up for the morning, or do you wake up to your phone scrolling? Are you waking up to stress and drama because your cortisol levels are gonna be completely off? Are you eating takeout first thing in the morning because you were rushing through the house, tons of coffee, relying on caffeine for energy? Again, you're raising your cortisol levels. Your gut health is through the roof. Hormones are through the roof. You can't even function at this point. What? We gotta change that. You gotta own your morning. How does the CEO version of you start your morning? And I want you to reflect on how you start your morning. 10 to 15 years from now, are you gonna be a healthier you because of today's decisions and choices? If y'all keep pulling up to that drive-thru, drinking all this coffee, relying on caffeine and Botox, like, what are you gonna look like and feel like in 15 years from now? Because there are many examples if you look outside. Like, we got examples every single day of what we do not want to become. And yet you aren't inspired to change your life, eat better, do better, wake up and be selfish with your morning, instantly looking for somebody to text you a good morning text. Baby, get up, thank God, be grateful, move your body, spend some time in the word, practice gratitude because that centers the heart. It's time to start your day with intention. Hydrate, pray, move, and visualize who you are becoming. If you didn't already know or realize, your mornings set the tone for productivity, for confidence, for energy. You should be selfish. Protect your mornings from chaos, period. Are you getting closer to your dream life every single day? It can all change in 30 days. So it's time to live to the fullest. You've been holding back and it's time to 10x your efforts. Let me know down below if you're gonna make it happen. I wanna hear it, I wanna see it. This is a vow to yourself. I'll see you guys in the next one.